This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more advanced positions, wide and central areas. It'll be interesting to see what he ends up turning into. Number 10, possibly, you wouldn't rule that out.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Saliba gets it away. Now it's Williams. Nice interception, well timed. Saliba. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. There are a few waiting for it. That'll be a throw. Played in with purpose. A mighty effort! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chouameni, Dembele, Hernandez, Saliba, Hernandez, Saliba, played over towards the opposite flank. Rabiot, Upamecano, and he goes cross-field. Kubasi, Eric Garcia, Kubasi, moved on forwards. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Rabiot. Cherki, Olise, and it's Hernandez. Rodri wins the duel this time. Llorente, Pedri, Fabian Ruiz, Kubasi, Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent. Dembele, Cherki, Rabiot, Dembele, Cherki, Rabiot, and here's Olise. Great chance! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Olise plays it short. Now it's Olise. Hit into the middle. Nico Williams. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Spain have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Chouameni, Upamecano, shifted upfield. Rabiot, Upamecano, Rabiot, Koundé, Rabiot, Koundé, and playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chouameni, and that's really well manoeuvred. Cherki, Rabiot, and it's Rabiot, back into the middle, played back in, Rabiot, aimed in towards, up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Rodri, Eric Garcia, Cucurella, Nico Williams, Fabian Ruiz, Kubasi, played out to the right, Rodri, clearly not happy with that, Chouameni, Hernandez, Rabiot, aim forwards, Koundé, that's tidy, out towards the flank, Rabiot, Cherki, Rabiot, Koundé, Cherki, Chouameni, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now. Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fabian Ruiz tries to clear. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Upamecano. Dembele. Rabiot. Played towards the other side. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. And that has been cleared. Dembele. Cherki. Koundé. Olise, here's onto this. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rabiot demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pedri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Good play on the left-hand side here. Rabiot. Olise. Chouameni, and it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe knocks it out wide. Purring through the gears. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Olise! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. France take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni. Saliba. Cherki. Olise. Rabiot gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Delivered with swing. Pau Kubasi gets good distance on it. Chouameni. Saliba. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. Nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cherki. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella, aim forwards. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Cherki moved on forwards. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Spain have reclaimed it. Cucurella. Rodri. Elise. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. France have got themselves in front very early here. And that is out of play. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, oh, good spread. Great work on the overlap. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Llorente. Yamal. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And it's played forward. And here's Pedri. And it's Llorente. Koundé gets it clear. Pedri. He slings it in. Koundé clears it away. Pedri. He is just caressing the ball. Cucurella puts them all in. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Saliba. Rodri forwards and with intent. Cucurella. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Yamal! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That's really well manoeuvred. Chouameni. Upamecano, aim forwards. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Cherki. Elise. Koundé. Nice physical challenge. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Mbappe.
Cherki. This is gone, that's a foul.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Olise against the crossbar. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pau Kubasi, gently done. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Cucurella, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Eric Garcia. Pau Kubasi, spread out to the left.
Referee's given a throw.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Koundé. Koundé chooses to go cross-field. Pedri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Cherki. Hernandez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's there to clear it. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Yamal. Now it's Llorente. Produces a cross. Cleared without complication. It's Ruiz. Rodri. He's had a shot!
Rodri made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Upamecano shifted upfield. Hernandez. Chouameni. Cherki. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Olise. Here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fabian Ruiz. Moved on forwards. Koundé makes the interception. Cherki, Saliba, Upamecano looks to the other side. Saliba, aim forwards. Hernandez, now he's off and running. Kubasi. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Hernandez. Yamal gets in to thwart him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Dembele. Hernandez. Now who's going to be first to this? Kubasi. Llorente. Yamal. Rodri. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Upamecano. Olise given the lift of his goal. Out to the right. Koundé gets into some space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice looking ball. Al Kubasi gets it away. Cherki. Rabiot. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now that's well seen too. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Eric Garcia. Cucurella, gently done. Upamecano. Dembele. And it's played forward. Played into space out wide. Hernandez has got himself a free kick. Tchouaméni. Olise. Tchouaméni. Koundé. Rabiot. Rabiot plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Rodri. Cucurella. Kubasi. Llorente. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Pedri. Rodri played out to the left flank. Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Has crossed into the middle. Hernandez gets it away. Dembele. Hernandez. Cherki. Dembele's cross. Rodri. Kubasi. Rodri. Llorente. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Rodri. Kubasi. Back into the middle. And here's Yamal. Now it's Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yamal! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! What remarkable powers of recovery! That was beautiful, something close to genius. So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. And he thumps it clear. Pedri. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Time to deliver. Williams. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Koundé. Cherki. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Here comes... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez cuts it out. Chouameni. Saliba. Saliba shifted upfield. Rabiot. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. Goal, France! And again they hit the front. Una Simon, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
France go into the lead. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Olise. That is good strength. Olise. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Llorente hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Pedri. Yamal. And here's Llorente. Llorente. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Rabiot is there, and he can get that clear. Upamecano. Hernandez. Saliba, gently done. Hernandez. Saliba. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Played out wide. Olise. Rabiot. Receives it in a good position here. That's an excellent interception. Nico Williams. Rodri. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Rabiot. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Hernandez. There's the delivery. Big chance! Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Eric Garcia. Cucurella. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba, aim forwards. Olise. Koundé, gently done. Mbappe! Nico Williams. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. This looks promising. Olise. Cherki. Well read, and the danger is averted. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, super find. And it's Pedri. Hernandez. Saliba. Cherki. Rabiot. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Cherki. Mikel Oyarzabal. 15 minutes till half-time. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Chouameni. Dembele. Well read, nice interception. Hernandez. Oh, well measured. Mbappe. Hernandez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Goes to finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Saliba tries to clear. Fabian Ruiz. And the shot's on here. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella picks it up now. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Chouameni. Saliba. Dembele. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hernandez with the delivery. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Dembele. Brilliantly cut out. Dembele with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Chouameni. And here's Elise. Cucurella. Kubasi. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Forwards and with intent. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Williams! It's off target and by quite a way. Upamecano shifted upfield. Hernandez. Chouameni. Cherki. Saliba, aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Elise. Oyarzabal. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Koundé looking for a runner. And that was very necessary. Dembele. It's Dembele! There was plenty of power on that. Nico Williams. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rabiot. Well, nicely intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. Elise. That has found him in acres of space. Llorente attempts a clearance. Dembele's delivery. And the keeper has it. Llorente. And here's Mbappe. Very nicely done. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Olise. Koundé. Rabiot. Nice control. Proves too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Pedri. Cucurella. Williams. That's a super give and go. It's run loose here. Showing good feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dembele. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Pedri. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Upamecano. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. He's found a way through. That's going to go a long way. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Tries to get it clear. Nico Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Cherki. Dembele. Hernandez. Hernandez drives forward on the overlap. And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Shot, surely! They've played it short. Can he deliver? Cherki. And here's Olise. Shoots! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Out towards the flank. Great run on the overlap here. Cucurella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And that has been clubbed away. Now that's well seen too. Upamecano. Koundé. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Williams. Cucurella gets flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance! Llorente. Rodri. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Nico Williams. Rabiot. Upamecano. Cherki. Koundé. Cherki. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Great chance! Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. Chouameni. Koundé. It's a good run down the right. Cherki. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Llorente. Mikel Oyarzabal out to the right. Picks it up out wide. That's good defending, very good defending. Llorente showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rabiot aimed forwards. He's away!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. It's gone out for a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cherki. Rabiot. And it's Koundé. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Llorente. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Cucurella. That's a cute ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Upamecano played over towards the opposite flank. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Tries to get it clear. In again. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now, what about a counter-attack? Dembele. Deftly away. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Koundé. Nico Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Saliba. Hernandez chasing after it. Dembele. That has found him in acres of space. And they've got lead. Oh, it's come loose. Rodri getting this one clear. Rabiot. Koundé. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Dembele. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Looking for a decent ball in. Have joined us all here on a beautiful clearing. A stubborn defence. And reclaimed it in. Applies the finish! Now it's Yamal. So much time and space. Pedri! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. He has found the way through. That's really well cleared. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. Koundé. Now who's going to be first to this? The cross. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
France, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Koundé. Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Olise. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Yamal. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. And here's Pedri. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Pedri is offering a wry smile there.
Hernandez. Gets it away. It's Ruiz. Cucurella picks it up now. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Dembele. And here's Elise. Oyarzabal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's shifting through the gears here. A chance to play it in. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Well, that's a dangerous ball. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pedri with the short one. So who's he picking out? Lovely bit of skill. Cucurella. Rodri. Nico Williams. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Llorente. And here's Yamal. Played out to the right. Llorente. Up he goes! Oh, it's come loose. Danger averted for now. Koundé. Rabiot. Olise. Cherki. Upamecano. Oh, can he get onto this? It'll be a throw-in. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rabiot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rabiot. Dembele. Rabiot. Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Cucurella. And it's Pedri. Oyarzabal tries to dink it through. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. That pass has been well intercepted. Eric Garcia is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Upamecano, Rabiot, Saliba, Rabiot, Saliba, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Llorente, and claimed it back swiftly. Spain disappointing in the end there. Oh, lack urgency. Dembele. Hernandez. Cherki. Hernandez. Unai Simon deals with that nice and simple. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Olise could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Hernandez. Chouameni. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Oyarzabal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Upamecano. Koundé. Chouameni. Dembele. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri played out towards the right wing. And the cross comes. A mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Koundé. Chouameni. Cherki. Rabiot. Chouameni. Cherki. Upamecano. Rabiot. Dembele. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Dembele really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
And it's Cucurella. Cucurella forwards and with intent. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Dembele, now the ball in. Cucurella shifted upfield. Nico Williams. Cucurella. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Chouameni. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Williams. And he welcomes it in. Spread out to the left. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Chouameni. Hernandez. Saliba has a look and plays it forward. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Yamal, oh, good spread. Llorente charging forward down that flank.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Aim forwards. Mbappe. And it's played forward. Kubasi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Hernandez. Is Saliba a match to Upamecano. Saliba. Saliba, gently done. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's been played through. Oh, he's found him in space. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Olise goes short. Nico Williams is fouled. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Llorente. In by Llorente. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. Nico Williams. There are a few waiting for it. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Koundé. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's Dembele. It's a great ball. Olise. Unai Simon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Lamine Yamal really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Upamecano shifted upfield. Kubasi gets it away. Nice physical challenge. Rabiot. Chouameni. Cherki. Saliba. Rabiot. Almost an hour gone. And here's Olise. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal gently done. Dembele. Chouameni. Rabiot. Dembele. Rabiot. And he's picked out the run. That is a brilliant interception. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Olise wins the duel this time. Cherki. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Pedri. Pedri! Too close for comfort. It's Hernandez. And the shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Cherki. Dembele. Proves too strong. Llorente. Rodri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Pedri. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Pedri with the short one. In by Oyarzabal. Cleared away. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. And the ball's come loose here. Over to the left. Cucurella crosses. Saliba getting this one clear. They've played it short. Llorente. Pedri. And it's pulled back. And it's Pedri. Rodri. And here's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams looking to get on the end of this. And he's cut it out. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Played out to the right. Llorente. Tries to get it clear. Out for a throw. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams. Here comes the cross. And he's there to clear it. Tchouaméni, Rabiot, Saliba, Llorente. That is lovely. Out to the right. Llorente. And that's played in low. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Well-timed, excellent interception. Olise. Cherki. Hernandez. Saliba. Rabiot. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Olise. Olise played out towards the right wing. Oh, what a climb! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pau Kubasi, and he goes cross-field. And it's Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams looking to run onto it. Look for a chance to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Saliba. Rabiot. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been cut short. Nico Williams. Nico Williams looking for options. Cucurella. Rabiot, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oyarzabal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Yamal! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Saliba. Chouameni. Saliba. Hernandez. Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to get it away. Dembele, and that's aimed into the middle. Cucurella with the clearance. Nico Williams. And he's on a charge. Cherki. Koundé. Upamecano. Saliba. Dembele. Saliba. Koundé. Olise. Koundé. And here's Olise. And here's Mbappe. And he shoots! Tries to get it clear. And it's Chouameni. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Real chance! It's a loose ball. Dembele opts to play it back. Mbappe, and the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's been taken short. Fabian Ruiz clears it away. Driving forward. Now it's Pedri. Koundé. Chouameni. Saliba. Rabiot. Upamecano. Chouameni. Saliba. Dembele. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise. Oh, good spread. Rabiot. Cherki. Played out to the right. Time to deliver. Oh, that's nice. Rabiot now. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Upamecano. Saliba. Rabiot. Chouameni. Dembele. Hernandez. Hernandez. Forwards and with intent. Rodri. Pau Kubasi looks to the other side. Cucurella. Pedri spread out to the left. And here's Pedri. He's being urged to shoot. Nico Williams. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Williams' cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Llorente. Excellent. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yamal. Yamal! And he's heaved it away. And it's Cucurella. Pedri. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's Dani Olmo! Lacking in accuracy. Upamecano, and it's played forward. Chouameni. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Cherki. Olise. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Does really well to win the ball there. Saliba. Hernandez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fabian Ruiz, played out to the left flank. Cucurella. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Rodri. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. What a save! Terrific reactions! Pedri plays it short. And here's Pedri. Deftly away. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Cucurella. Can he latch on to this? He can get that clear. And that's a throw. It's going to be another throw. Cherki. Olise. That's a good run down the left. Played into the middle. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. 75 minutes played. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cherki. Rabiot. Upamecano, gently done. Koundé. Olise. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Calmly anticipates. Corner it is. Punched away. And that has been clubbed away. Cherki. Koundé shifted upfield. That's a nicely shaped ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri spread out to the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's there to get it away. Dani Olmo finds himself offside. Koundé. Chouameni. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Aim forwards. Elise. There will be a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Out to the left it goes. And here's Dani Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Elise. Out to the right. Koundé. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Elise, backward it goes. And it's Dembele. Elise! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Pinged towards the front line. Chouameni. Elise. Rabiot. Upamecano. Koundé. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. He's looking unstoppable! Brilliantly cut out. Nico Williams. Koundé, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Nico Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. Saliba. Mbappe. Elise. It's out for a goal kick. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Cucurella. Kubasi. Rodri. Chouameni cuts it out. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. Rabiot. Dembele. Chouameni. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. That's good play. And here's Pedri. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Cucurella really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe. And back to the keeper they go. Kubasi. Llorente played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Cucurella.